Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have... Shevchenko! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Conte. First quarter of an hour gone. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Tadic. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... And the shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Rice. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking for the runner here. Musiala. Looking for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back underway. And here's Mbappe. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Mendes cuts it out. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Beckham. Can he get it through? Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Tadic. Yamal.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. A lot. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Yamal, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's neat. Oh, big chance! No mistake! And again they hit the front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Tadic. Number 13,
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 14.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Haaland. He's away. Haaland! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Valverde. Oh, what a ball!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar. He's found a way through. And here's Shevchenko. Nice ball, a chance! Cleared away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
3 minutes at a time.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi.
Not too much more here than... And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. He's got to be in here! Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nuno Mendes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Maradona. And here he's had a shot! And Dixon. Passing nice and neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nuno Mendes. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Valverde. And here's Dembele. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dixon. Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
No way through, so back it comes. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Great chance! He's got a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Vinicius Junior is onto this. Can he finish? Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, Vinicius
So the manager can make a
Junior.
change for the first time in the game here.
22, Dembele.
And that has added a whole new
7,
complexion to the game.
Federico Valverde.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
The attendance for this match
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That is good strength. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's very neat. Mbappe. And he's away. And the finish. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, super ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ødegaard. Now White.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, there has to...
And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rice. And here's Dembele. White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi, a player of legendary status. Bellingham. And here's great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Koundé. White. Rice. And he's being shifted off it. Rudiger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cafu. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Dembele. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has been clubbed away. Messi goes short. Bellingham! And he's really put himself on the line here. Bellingham getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he was alert to it.
Cafu.
Barcelona still this single goal behind.
The attendance for
Nuno
this match
Mendes.
was 70,987.
Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Dembele. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Dembele. Number 41, Rice. Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Fiddles it through.
Number 15, Bellingham.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Number 13, Bukayo Saka. Number
Barcelona
7,
perhaps
Federico
contemplating their next
Valverde.
change here.
Number 23,
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Rudiger can get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Valverde. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Adams does well to get it back.
Cafu.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Bellingham! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, strongly challenged there. Araujo. Here's Rodri. White. And it's Dembele. Takes on his marker. It's Bellingham. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Ruben Dias has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Owen climbs up big. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The defender is not giving up on this. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice, shot at goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rice is offering a Rice smile there.
Van der Vaart. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Serginho. Van der Vaart. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's got to be in, and the shot! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that, because
Can he put it away? There it is!
well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was
There will be
ideal.
3 minutes added time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Conte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had a hit!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
649.
He's got away. Vinicius Junior. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Vinicius
They've played it short.
Number 41. Rice. Coming on the field.
Lovely feet.
Number 13.
Valverde.
Number
Noticeable change in the
23.
approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. Guardiola. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
In with a header! On the balls, and one more try! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Coming on the field is
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Saka. White. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saka. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ter Stegen can claim that. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nakata, this is promising. Oh, it's Batistuta. And that's been... Decent hit! And he's done it! And it's Kawasaki Frontale who take the lead. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's Del Piero. Picked out brilliant. And Batistuta! Danger averted for now. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a... And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good alertness. Del Piero. Oh, super find. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Valverde.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's Saka. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Valverde. Saka, who does have an assist to his name.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Valverde. Great ball. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's missed, but not by that far. This possibly the last play of the half. Saka plays it short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. He'll try from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And he's been shifted off it. Musiala running with the ball. It's a sweet ball, that. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Batistuta certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Koundé, Kawasaki Frontale appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance
Driving
match,
forward.
71,550.
And it's Batistuta. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nakata.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good-looking ball. Musiala. Beckenbauer. Musiala. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of
Nakata! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Saka clears it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Now it's Nakata. Musiala. Really fierce, close defending.
Kawasaki Frontale really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Very nicely done.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
2 added minutes
Saka.
has been indicated.
Rice. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all... Oh, what has happened here? Here comes another cross. Cleared without hesitation. Conte. Bellingham. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now he's got the shot away! Nicely spread. Balde wins the duel this time. Still goalless at the moment. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Half an hour played now. He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cavani.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Cavani. Cavani. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. It's Cavani! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Dembele. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Mbappe.
Gnabry, in it comes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Gnabry.
71,649.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
White. That's the throw.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bellingham with the foul.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Bellingham. Number 41, Rice. Number 16, Rodri. Number 22.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
The terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Chouameni. Number 13, Bukayo Saka.
Balde. Here's Chouameni. Balde. And here's Mbappe. Musiala.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added
Mbappe.
time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Gnabry is one who... So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. And here's Bellingham. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe!
Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Valverde.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
David Villa.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality...
Mbappe! It's there! Al Nassr take the lead! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Big chance! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Now Mbappe. Has a go! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one...